What's up, everybody? Puck Mike here, back with another video. I was scrolling through eBay like I normally do. This box popped up and I just had to buy it. I have no idea what I'm looking at because it's not like any other box I've opened before, but I knew I had to have it. 7th inning sketch, 1991-1992 Quebec Major Junior Hockey League. Decent names in the set. Base design actually not that bad. You got Brodeur in there, which is cool. Hard to tell what's actually in the box other than these 4 cards on the front. Would assume it's the entire factory set. Looking at the back again, you got all the teams and the names right there. Probably a lot of cards in here, so I say we just get into it and see what's inside. Well, there you go, and there are 4 actual piles here. It was hard to tell from the front of the box, but there's 4 piles of cards here. We can go through some of these. They're not in packs, so we don't have to open any packs. There's the base design there. After looking at the base design, reminds me of OPG just because of the stars here on the card. There's a 68-69 OPG card right there with some stars on it. Also, the first issue, 33-34, has stars on it too, so I guess that's what reminded me of that. So let's go through some of these. Here's the first card here. Let's check out the back. We're not going to look at all of them, of course, because there's so many, but after looking at these piles, looks like we probably just got the entire set. Pretty cheap box. I think I paid like 10 bucks for it on eBay. Probably even cheaper than that. So we'll just go through some of these and hopefully we get some big names like a Brodeur and some names you recognize. Matthew Barnaby, of course. I remember him from the Penguins. More cards here. Let's see. Very old looking pictures as you can see on the ice here, but good quality cards actually for being this old. More here. Let's see. Like that there's also the French on the back there as well. And look at that picture. Pretty funny there. All right, some more cards here. Let's see. Kind of nice to not have to open packs, to be honest with you. We can just buzz through these. There's a good one right there. I don't know what it is about his cards. I can sell his cards on eBay, base cards, and they fly really, really well. So if you got any of his cards around, don't be afraid to list those up on eBay. Here's one of the ones that's misspelled. As you can see, the second letter there, capitalized, not supposed to be. So that's kind of cool. All right, let's see what's in the rest of this pile, and we'll get into another pile here. Maybe we'll get one of those Marty Brodeur cards. Doesn't look like it in the rest of that one. All right, next pile here. I forgot to mention this tray actually will be helpful for holding some cards while I work to list them on eBay. Can't list them fast enough sometime as much as I open. All right, let's see. Going through this next pile here is a coach card. Yes, I forgot to mention there's coach and assistant coach cards in here. Forgot to mention too that Patrick Poulin's probably the top draft pick in this set from 1991. Went 9th overall. Ended up having a good career. Forgot to mention that, and I don't know if we had any of his cards in the first set. Let's see if we can get some in this one. These ones are interesting. It's not a player listed. It's just game action there with a few players. Okay. Donald Brashear, nice. Flattening somebody there into the boards. Pretty cool. Let's see. Come on, come on, come on. Close. Martin Brochu, not Martin Brodeur. Looks like they got some checklist cards in here too. Didn't see the other ones, but I would think they would have different teams on different checklists, so that's pretty cool. More game action right here. Alan Nasruddin, that's a name I recognize. Yeah, nothing else there. Next pile here. Let's see what names we can get out of this one. I've seen some repeat names here, so would expect that. And there he is, a Marty Brodeur. That's a really cool card. Look at that uniform, that helmet. That is crazy. Selected by the Lakers in the 3rd round, the 1989 draft, and by New Jersey in the 1990 draft. Another picture. Look at that. Oh man, these are funny. Really cool card. Love seeing stuff like this. Don't see any big names in the rest of this here. Let's go through this other one here, and then we got one more pile. Let's see. Campbell. Doesn't look like any big names in that pile either. One more pile. Let's go through and see what we can get. Right. Let's see. More game action right there. It's always hard to find checklists when you go back this far. There's usually a couple sites that have them, but not the same as you would find on like Cardboard Connection, where I get most of my modern checklists. Usually just lists all the cards in the set, and sometimes there's a rating of veterans and stars, but usually slim pickings. But then again, there's usually not many inserts in these sets going back this far, so there's not much of a big checklist to have anyway. There's no chance of an auto or anything like that in here. There's a Patrick Poulin. Yes, very cool. Another one that I was hoping to get. Like I said, probably a top draft pick in this set from 91. He went 9th overall. He ended up having a pretty good career. I'm sure there's other good names in here. Obviously Martin Brodeur. Oh yeah, there you go. It shows on the back. Patrick was the first choice of the Hartford Whalers in 1991. I'm sure there's other names, probably better names in here, but that was one that stood out to me too when I was doing some research. In Charles. Wonder if they're related. There's another name I recognize. Patrick Lalime. Played on the Penguins for a bit. Played for Ottawa too. Can't actually remember where he ended up before he retired. Might actually list a few of these on eBay, to be honest. I think I'll be able to move a few of these. Pretty low investment and just a fun nostalgic break to do. Nothing crazy busy in that pile. More game action. Alexander Daigle, another name we recognize here. And let's see the rest of these here, getting towards the end. Le Perrier, another one. And that's it. Well, hey, wasn't too bad, guys. I know there's not a lot of big names in there, but always fun opening these retro boxes. Of course, we got the Broder that I was looking for. Cale Fleury, the misspelled card. That's kind of unique. Jocelyn Thibault as well. Ian Le Perrier, Patrick Lalime, and then the Patrick Poulin as well. Really fun break. Like I said, saw this and it was like $7-10. Had to open it. Thought it would be so fun. Really enjoyed doing it. As always, thank you so much for watching. Do me a favor, like, subscribe, leave me some comments below, and don't forget you can send me some fan mail. I got the P.O. box address in the description. Thank you so much, and I'll check you later.